So I hope whatever we have discussed today in the lab class is clear to you for the X batch.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So in the end, just I want to say you have to make the practical for 2A, 2B and send it to me by Wednesday. And on coming Thursday, we will be doing 2C and third. Both two practicals we will be doing. So try to solve or try to just read out the basic part from yourself so that it will be easier for you in the lab. Fine. So now we will be starting for today's lecture. I am just sharing this screen right now. This visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Just a minute. Getting some problem. Okay. Till now we have discussed the basic part that yesterday how to solve the numericals. Okay. Uh, for basic. Now I will be doing one more numerical for you. See this numerical. You can see the statement of this numerical. A electric fixture having weight 15 Newton hangs from the point C by the two strings AC. You can see this. This is the string AC and this is the string BC. So this is electric fixture here. So you can call it a bulb also. It is being hanged from the point C and two strings are there. So string AC is inclined at 60 degree to the horizontal and BC at 45 degree to the horizontal shown in the figure. So what you have to do, you have to calculate the tension in the AC part and in the BC part. Okay. So earlier I have told you this is right now what we are doing for coplanar force system, concurrent coplanar force system. That means all the forces which are in the system must pass to a common point. Okay, so they must pass to a common point.
Good
So if
afternoon, sir.
yeah,
Good afternoon, sir.
good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Uh, you you all can join. So see, this is the point C where the weight is hanging, and this is the AC tension, BC is also tension. So this is the common point C around which all the three forces are meeting. So what we will be doing, we have to simply calculate here the forces in BC and AC. So what will be the steps here for you? I will explain you all the steps again. See, I am just uh, making the diagram here for you so that you can able to understand how you have to make it. Diagram is simply like that. If you can see the diagram,
हो गया join.
this is point C here, okay, and this was one point here. This is, let us say, this is FAC, and this is FBC. And what about the angles? Can anybody tell me the angles? Angles are 60
BCA
degree and
75.
60 and 45. See, so this angle is, if we make it line here, This is 45 degree, and if we make a line here, this is 60 degree. Just an issue in there. So can anybody able to solve this problem?
Yes,
This is a
sir.
very simple. See, this is a very simple problem here. If these forces are acting here, we will make a FBD, or you can say we will make a horizontal line here, and we will also make a vertical line here like that. So all these three forces must pass through a common point. So if I draw it like that, you can see.
सर
Yeah.
सर जो 60 डिग्री है सर वो अंदर वाली साइड नहीं होगा, ये तो फिर 180 माइनस 60 नहीं होगा जहाँ आपने बना रखा है ए पे जो डिग्री का वो है, क्योंकि वो तो 90 से बड़ा है.
No, see this, see the figure this. 60 degree is inclined here. See this figure, na? This to vertical frame, it is 60 degree here.
अच्छा ओके सर, समझ गया.
Fine.
यस सर.
So this is also here. You can see this is also a 60 degree. This is also here 60 degree. This is here 45 degree. If I draw a line here, simply you can say this is 45 degree. This is 90 degree. How much it left? 45 degree it will left. Okay. So this is the line here also. So this angle is 60 degree, not this one. This angle is 60 degree. This is 60 degree. How much it left here? It is 30 degree, and this is 90 degree. And when this is 45 and this is vertical here, 45 here. So this is how we will make the diagram. So simply, if I make the final diagram here, it will be like that. This is for this one, this will be FBC, this is for FAC, and if we calculate the complete angle here, what is the angle here complete? 150 degree. Okay. This side, and here it is how much? 75. And for this one, this is 90 plus 45, that is 135. So this is the point here is C. So according to Lami's theorem, what it states that three concurrent forces must pass through a common point. So we can apply the Lami's theorem. So we can also apply Lami's theorem also, or we can also apply resolution of force here. So if we apply Lami's theorem here, so what will be the equation at point C? Lami's theorem if we apply, that will be FBC upon sine of forces between the other two angles. Okay, sine of forces between the other two angles, that is how much? Sine 150. Similarly, sine of angle between the other two forces, FAC, upon this will be sine of 135. Similarly, this is the weight here. How much weight is there? Can anybody tell me? What is the weight hanging here?
15 Newton.
15 Newton.
15. So 15 upon that will be sine of 75 degree. So what you have to do, these questions are very very simple. You just first of all you have to see what are the different forces acting on the system. So here this is the string, this is one string, and this is AC, and this is other string BC. This point is B and this point was A. So these are the strings, different string. This is FBC and this is other string FAC, and the weight is acting downward. So point C is the common point from where these three forces are coming out. So when this condition is satisfied, so we located the point where all the forces are meeting. So this point is C. This is 15 kilonewton. FAC, FBC, and after that we have to calculate the angles also. We have just calculated the angle part because this is 60 degree here with this vertical, they are the two parallel lines. This is transversal, which is cutting it. So if this angle is 60 degree here, this angle was 60 degree, not this one. So this angle will be again 60 degree. This angle is 45 degree. This is 90 degree if you draw a perpendicular. So this also becomes a triangle, right angle triangle. 90, 45, how much is left? 45 here it left. If I draw a hypothetical line here also, so this is 90 degree total, 45, what, how much is left here? 45. Similarly here 60, how much here it left? 30. We have just calculated the angle part. Once we calculate the angle part here, after calculating the angle part, we have to apply the Lami's theorem. So at point C, apply the Lami's theorem. Here we will apply the Lamy theorem. So we just applied here FBC upon, we have here write all the forces here. So sorry, angles here. So this is FBC upon angle is sin 150. This is FAC upon angle is sin 135. And this is 15 upon sin of 75. So calculate it. After calculating, tell me what are the values you are getting. FBC how much?
Sir, FBC 7.76 Newton.
7.76.
हाँ सर 7.76 Newton. FBC FAC
is
10.97.
10.8.
98.
9798 whatever.
Okay. No issues in that. But remember, you have to write the values up to 3 decimal place. Okay. That let's say if it is 10.98 or something like that, you have to write it up to 3 decimal place, not leave it
Okay,
up
sir.
to 2. So this problem is clear to you how you have to solve the problems of
Yes, sir.
this type. In if you have 3 forces here, how you have to calculate it. Now I am coming to next problem here. See the next problem. This one.
Sir, explain once again how FBC is calculated.
FBC. See here, we have 3 equations here. FBC upon sin 150 is equal to FAC upon sin 135 is equal to 15 upon sin 75. So we will equate this equation and this equation with once, and other time we will equate this and this equation. So here we will write this like that. FBC should be equal to how much? 15 into sin 150 upon sin 75. Similarly, we will write here FAC is equal to 15 into sin 135 upon sin 75. Okay, it is clear now how we will
Yes,
get the
sir.
value. Now comes to
Yes,
next
sir.
problem. This. Now we are going to a very important part here. Just see first the figure. A smooth cylinder of weight, because in examination 2 spheres or 3 spheres problem basically comes. So we will first solve the problem for the 1 sphere only, so that you can able to understand what the meaning of this. A smooth cylinder of weight W, we will assume some weight here. Okay, weight W is here, that's in a trough. This is a V groove or a trough, we can say it or a trough also, as shown in the figure. Determine the contact forces at the point A and B, assuming the inclined surfaces to be smooth. Means this surface and this surface both are smooth. There is no friction involved in between these two surfaces. The question is clear to you. A sphere or this cylinder, we can say sphere also, we can say cylinder also. Cylinder of weight W, we will assume it's some weight here and rest in a trough. Determine the contact forces, or we can say contact forces or the reactions, because I have already told you what is reaction. They are the self-adjusting forces which come into action when the two bodies are in contact. So this is the cylinder here which is contact with the surface at point A, and this is the point B for the sphere here at the for this ball. So now we will be calculating the contact points, or you can say contact reactions A and B. So we will be taking some value here. We will be not taking W here. So just see how we have to solve this type of problems. This angle was 50 degree. This angle was, how much it was?
25.
25. This point is A, this point is B, and let us say the weight of this cylinder which is acting downward is 40 kilonewton. I am taking the value here, okay? I am not not taking the W here. So listen and understand very carefully how we have to solve this type of problem. When you are able to solve the one sphere problem, then only you will be able to solve the other sphere problems. So you have to write these steps. Whenever you are solving the numericals, you have to write these steps. Write down step number 1 in your register so that you can remember it. Making the ABD of the sphere. Step number 1 is you have to write the steps. So step number 1, I am writing here, step number 1, making the FBD of sphere or the cylinder. Here it is the cylinder, so we can write it cylinder here. Fine. So I am making the ABD first of all of the sphere, means what are the different points where the contact is happening, and due to that contact where the reaction is occurring. So we have to first locate that thing. So see here what I am making here. Just understand it very carefully. If you have any doubt, then you can ask me, because this is very, very important for you to learn. That's how I am making it. So you have to understand it like that way only. Then only you will be able to understand. This angle is how much? 25. Okay.
25.
And this angle is how much?
50.
50. Now see, this is very important part what I am telling you right now. Up to here, I think there is no issue. You can easily see here. I have already told you what is the reaction. Reaction is these are the self-adjusting forces which come into action when two bodies are in contact. And first condition was that bodies must be in contact. Number 2, reaction always act at 90 degree to the surface. You remember? In the first lecture, I have told you reaction always act at 90 degree to the surface.
Yes,
so,
sir.
Yes.
For example, let's see here.
Yes, sir.
If this was the sphere, this was the contact here, reaction was like that. Okay, I'm again showing it here. I think the pen is just sliding down. This is the reaction, weight, and this is weight, and this is reaction, 90 degree to surface. Okay, now what is happening here? See it very carefully. Now here the surface was horizontal. Now what we have done, surface here is inclined. Getting my point? Here the surface is horizontal, here the surface is inclined, here the surface is inclined. But whether the surface is inclined, it does not make any matter to the reaction. Reaction will always act at 90 degree to the surface. So this is the reaction RA. What is the surface? Surface is this. Reaction is 90 degree. Similarly, this is the surface. Reaction is RB here. This is 90 degree. Okay. This concept is clear to you, because this concept you have to use every time when you are solving the problems of sphere. I am repeating it once again for you so that you can be able to understand. See, this is the sphere here, and this is the surface. This is the horizontal surface. On the horizontal surface, we have made the sphere, and we have the reactions 90 degree to it like that. But here we have inclined the surface here. Surface is here inclined. This is the surface inclined. So reaction will be at 90 degree to the surface. So we have made the 90 degree here. This is also 90 degree to surface. And after that, what we have done? We have just extended this line. We have just completed this line. So this forms a right angle triangle. This angle is 90 degree. This angle is 25. So how much is left? Can anybody tell? 65 degree, fine. Okay. See here, again, this angle is 90, this angle is 50. Total is how much? 140. So how much is left?
40.
40 degree. So this is the ABD of cylinder. So whenever you are solving the problem of cylinder or sphere, first of all you have to make this diagram. This is step you have to make. Without making this step, if you are writing it, then it will be a problem for you. You will get 0 marks. This is the step number 1. Now coming to step number 2. Step number 1 is clear. First of all, tell me. This is very, very important step. It is clear to everybody. Should I repeat or should I proceed?
Clear, sir.
Clear? Step number 1. I am again if some student is sleeping or is not able to understand, I am again repeating it because this is very important for you to learn. If the surface is horizontal, reaction will always be at 90 degree. I just inclined the surface here. You can see this surface is like that or surface is like that. I have just inclined the surface, but reaction will always act at 90 degree to the surface. Means between this cylinder and the wall, this is 90 degree. Okay, this is 90 degree reaction. This is again reaction RB 90 degree, and after that we get a right angle triangle, and right angle triangle, this is 90 degree. This is 25. How much is left? 65. Same here. This is 90 degree. This is 40 degree. Sorry, this is 50 degree. How much is left? 40 degree. So now write down step number 2. As a system is concurrent coplanar force system, write down on a copy with the pen. As the system is concurrent coplanar force system, so all the forces must pass through a common point. I am again repeating the line. As the system is concurrent coplanar force system, so all the forces must pass through a common point. So can you identify the common point here, where you can see all the forces are passing?
Center of
Yes, very good. See here. See. This is the center point. Let us say C1. This is the weight which is acting downward. This is the reaction RB. This is the reaction RA. So these three are the only forces which are passing through a common point. So I am just making it in the final way so that you can apply Lami's or whatever you want to apply. See, this is C1. Okay. So I am extending this RA. I am just extending it from here. This is RA. The reaction, or sorry, the angle which RA is making with horizontal here, how much it is? 65. So it will make the same angle here. This will be again 65. Similarly, for the RB, I am just extending RB beyond C1 like that. This is RB. So angle here is how much? Angle which this reaction RB is making is 40. So it will be again 40 degree. And this is third is the weight part. How much it is? 40. We have assumed it to be at 40 kilonewton. So step number 2 is clear to you?
No, sir.
Yes,
Please
sir.
repeat.
Okay, I am repeating it once again. See, as the system is concurrent coplanar force system, so all the forces must pass through a common point. What are the different forces we have? See, this is the force RA we have. Second force is RB and third force is C1. I am just extending this force here. I am just extending the RA force from here to here. Okay, when we are extending it here, we will see what is angle it is making. See, I am again making it clear for you. This is C1. Sorry, this is here. I will show it to you. This is weight 40 kilonewton, and this is like that. This is RB. Similarly, this is RA, and this is RB. What I have done, or this angle is here. There's some angle is here. I have just extended this force here like that. I have just extended this force here like that, and the angle which it is making here, definitely this is also parallel line, so it will make the same angle here. The angle here it was 65, the 65 will be there. Similarly, here it was 40, so here it also again will be 40. So this is the final picture of the step number 2. Now, if we see here, this is X and this is Y. How many forces are there? We have 3 forces here. Either we can use resolution of force here, or either you can use Lami's theorem. It's our choice. So when we have three forces, we can easily use Lami's theorem. So I am step number 3 now. I am writing here for you. Step number 3. That is the Lamy theorem. We have applied the Lamy theorem here. So when we apply here, so what will be the values here? Can anybody tell me? I am just writing here RA upon sine angle. You will tell RB upon sine is equal to 40 upon sine.
Sir, sine 155.
RA upon sine
RA upon sine
130.
130.
155.
130.
RA upon sine, you can see RA upon this angle
130.
90 plus 40 130. Okay, now RB
Yes.
upon
155.
90 plus 65, that is
55.
155. Okay, and what is 40? This 40 upon this angle,
75. 75.
this will be 180 minus 105. So I can write it. Yeah, 1 minute. Just a minute. 180 minus 105. Yeah.
Sir, how it is RA upon sine 130?
See, this is RA. Okay. What is Lami's theorem states that RA upon sine of angle between the other two forces. What are the other two forces? This is the one force and this is the other force. This angle is how much? 90. And this angle is how much? 40. So 90 plus 40 is how much? 130. See here.
Okay.
Fine. Similarly, RB upon sine of other two angles. This one and this one. So angle is how much? This is 90 and plus 60, 65. That will be 155. Similarly, 40 upon sine of other two angles. How much it is? This one. 180 is total. So 180 minus 65 plus 40. So that is 105. So now calculate and tell me the values of RA, RB. RA will be how much? 40 upon sine 75 into sine 130. Tell me the value, what you are getting.
Sir, RA is coming out to be 31.722.
31.722.
RA is
RB,
equal to
Sir, RB is coming as
43.809.
17.501.
Sir, RA
Wait,
is
sir,
43.809.
wait. Now tell again, what is RA?
31.2722.
33.8. 33.809.
31.722.
This
So
one,
31.722.
this one is okay. Okay, you have to calculate it from a calculator. You just is it calculation part. You just ensure that answer
Sir,
should be correct.
31.722.
Sir, 31.722.
Okay,
Yes,
and what
sir.
is RB? RB
17.5.
17.501.
17.5.
17.501.
01.
Yes, sir.
So it is clear now. RA, RB, how we have to calculate. This is a very simple example of this pair in which we have taken a simple cylinder and is inclined at two surfaces, and surfaces are smooth, angles are there. Simply how we have to calculate. Step 1, making the FBD of this pair or cylinder and making like that, and after step 2, just extending it, and step 3, applying the Lami's theorem. Fine. So you can also apply the resolution of force here. You can also apply the resolution of force here to get the value. So I will give you 2 minutes. Just apply the resolution of force and you also get the same value. Try to solve it by the resolution of force also and see values should be same. After that we will be solving one more numerical. Tell me the values that you are getting the same or not by the resolution of force that we have discussed yesterday. You know the resolution of force?
Yes, sir, just a minute.
Yeah, just do it. Just divide it in components. RA cos 65, RA sin 65, like that. Okay. Do it fast and get me the value. Should be same.
Sir, I have a doubt. Can you please explain the second figure of step 2?
Students, please mute your mic. Some voice is coming out.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Sir, could you please explain me the second figure of step 2?
Second figure.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. Yes. This one. You are asking for this one. This one.
Second figure, sir. Yes, sir. On the right.
This one. No? Okay. See, when the sphere or the cylinder is at horizontal position, or you can say this is the horizontal surface, reaction always at a 90 degree to surface. Okay. If I just tilted the surface, if I tilted like that, reaction will always again be at 90 degrees. This is the concept. Okay. If I tilt the surface like that, reaction will always will be at 90 degree to the surface. Reaction will not change. The surface is like that, reaction will be like that. Okay, 90
Okay.
degree. So just we have tilted the surface like that, and reaction you can see. And other thing is very simple. After that, this is right angle triangle, 90 degree. This is 25 degree. How much is left? 65.
Not
Similarly,
that, sir. Of step 2, bottom right corner, which we made after we made this quadrant system and then next to the quadrant system.
this one.
Yes, sir.
This one I have just explained here how to extend, how we have to extend this. This is RB is here. I have just extended it to this point upward, and I have extended it here. So see once again here. If this is the RB here, okay.
So dotted line are the extension of reaction forces, right?
Yes, 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 yes. I have just extended it. Yeah. Okay. It's now clear. Fine. So should I share you what are the answer you are getting from the resolution of force?
Yes, sir.
Same answer.
It's same.
Yeah. Okay. Very
32
good.
and
The
70.
same.
Okay. Okay. Very good. Now do one more
Same,
numerical.
sir. Same.
Okay.
Sir,
Write down
can
a
you,
numerical. Yeah.
sir,
Write down a numerical, and I will show you the figure, and then try to solve it. A spherical ball of yes.
yes, sir. Sir, can you please do the resolution one once, please?
I have
Uh,
discussed in yesterday class everything.
Yes, sir, but for some reason I'm not
Yes,
able to
sir.
get from resolution.
Same here.
Resolution
Sir,
part. See, I can just say here. Listen. I will just only make the diagram here. Okay. This
yes,
is RB, and this is RA. What are the angles? Can anybody tell me?
65 and 40.
This is
65.
65, and this is
And another one is 40.
okay. See here. It's very simple. You have to apply summation fx is equal to 0, summation fy is equal to 0 means forces
okay,
in this
sir. Okay.
direction positive, negative, positive, negative. Okay. So just resolve here simply like that. This will be RB cos 65. This will be RB sin 65. This will be RB cos 40, and this will be sorry. This is RA, not RB. RA, and this is RA sin 40. When you divide it into components, then the role of these individual forces vanishes. Okay. Then apply equation of statics here. Just the role of these are eliminated. This is eliminated, and role of this is also eliminated. Then apply summation fx, RB cos 65 in this direction, RA cos 40 in this direction. Okay. Is equal to 0, equation 1. Similarly here, RB sin 65 plus RA sin 40 and minus 40 is equal to 0. Equation number 2. So you have two unknown, two equations. Solve it. Okay. This is how you have to go for resolution of force. So it is clear now.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now come to the last part. Write down a numerical. Very simple numerical. You have to solve it within 5 minutes. Just write this statement. A spherical ball of weight W. I am repeating the question. A spherical ball of weight W rests in a triangular groove. Rest in a triangular groove GROOVE, whose sides are inclined at an angle alpha. Whose sides are inclined at an angle alpha and beta. Whose sides are inclined at an angle alpha and angle beta to the horizontal. Full stop. Find the reactions at the surface of contact. Find the reactions at the surface of contact. So I am repeating once again the question. A spherical ball of weight W rests in a triangular groove whose sides are inclined at an angle alpha and angle beta to the horizontal. Full stop. Find the reactions at the surface of contact. So very simple problem. I am just making the diagram for you so that you can able to analyze the question. So this is the sphere here for you, like that, and this is.
So can you repeat the question?
Just allow me to make the figure, then I will repeat it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This is the weight W of this sphere. This is the point of contact 2. This is the point of contact 1. Angle which is making with the horizontal is alpha from this side, and here it is beta. So what you have to calculate? You have to calculate the reactions R1 and you have to calculate the reactions R2. So I am again repeating the question for you. A spherical ball of weight W rests in a triangular groove whose side walls are inclined at an angle alpha and angle beta to the horizontal. Full stop. Find the reactions at the surface of contact. Okay, so when you will calculate, you should get the values like that. R1 should be equal to W sine beta upon sine alpha plus beta, and R2 should be equal to W sine alpha upon sine alpha plus beta. These are the answer that you should be getting. So try to solve it. Very simple problem. Step number 1, what is step number 1? Making a BD of the sphere. Make the ABD of the sphere first of all. I will just help it out for you. This is the sphere here, weight W acting downward. This is the one surface, this is the second surface here, and again this angle is 90 degree, and this is how much? This is beta. Similarly here, this angle how much it is? Alpha. This is 90 degree, and let us say this is R2, and here the reaction is R1. So see, this is
Sir,
90
values
degree.
are going. Done, sir.
Huh? Yeah?
Done, sir.
Done.
Yes, sir.
Very good.
All
Very
done,
good.
sir.
Very simple problem.
Done, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is
sir.
angle
Yes,
is
sir.
90 minus beta. Okay. Whoever has completed, very good. Who is not able to complete, just see it. Okay. This angle is how much? 90 minus beta. And this is here is 90 minus alpha. So then apply Lami's here. When you apply Lamy, simple, very simple. R2 upon R1 upon and W upon sine. I will not write here, write it by yourself. And once you use Lami's, then you should get this value, R1 and R2. So how many of you have completed this answer?
Done.
Done, sir.
Very good.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
Sir, 2 minutes more.
Okay, I am just unsharing the slides now. So I hope for today's lecture is clear to you what we have discussed today.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, yesterday in the last class also it happened, and today also that I didn't get the link. It didn't show the notification actually for the mechanics class.
I don't know how it is possible because I have already uploaded the notification yesterday in the afternoon.
Sir,
Please
there
check.
was no thing in the calendar.
Yes, sir.
We could see
In the
it.
calendar, it was not showing your theory class today at 1:15.
Yes, sir.
It is
Yes,
not
We
sir.
joined
possible.
via link.
It is not possible. You check it once again. If you have any problem, then I will see it from
Yes,
the
sir,
next
it's not
class.
visible in
It's
calendar.
not
It is
there.
not visible in the calendar, sir.
Practical class was visible, but theory class was not visible.
Sir, I just now checked the calendar. Still, it is not showing your class.
I have.
Sir, in
actually,
only timetable it is visible.
I
Yes,
will
sir.
see to it. I will see to that there will not be any problem with you in the future. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. So I hope today's lecture is clear to you. And which have you purchased the book?
Yes, sir.
Which book
Sir,
you
I
have
got
purchased?
Yes,
DS
sir.
Kumar actually. I didn't get
Sir,
SS Bhavi
SS
Katti.
Bhavi
Bhavi
Katta.
Katti
Sir,
and
SS
DS
Bhavi
Kumar.
Katti.
If you have purchased, so SS Bhavi Katti is very good because this book is of your textbook. And if you have purchased DS Kumar, then it is also fine. But try to purchase SS Bhavi Katti. So try to solve the numericals on. I have discussed 3 types of numerical till now. First, basics of the resolution of force. Then I have discussed for Lami's theorem, and third one is of spheres. Try to solve some numericals from the book. And tomorrow we will be doing some other numericals. Fine.
Okay, sir.
So I will be.
Okay, sir.
I have R2 is W sin alpha upon sin alpha plus beta. W
Sir,
sin alpha.
180 minus beta is alpha.
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, yes.
Sir, actually, I'm getting the answer in terms of cos.